How has fidelity been viewed historically in queer relationships? Imagine a world where love often had to hide behind closed doors or stay silent. That's how many queer relationships were seen for a long time. Society's rules and laws made it hard for queer couples to be open about their love. Because of this, their ideas about fidelity were different from what most people think of today. In the past, many queer people faced harsh social rules and even legal punishments. They often couldn't be openly together, so they kept their relationship secret. Sometimes, they married someone of the opposite sex to avoid trouble or gain social acceptance. These marriages were sometimes arranged or based on survival, not love. Because of this, cheating or having outside relationships was seen as a way to find happiness or connection when their true love had to stay hidden. People often wrongly believed that queer people were naturally unfaithful or promiscuous. But history shows that most queer individuals wanted committed relationships just like anyone else. The high rates of infidelity in some cases came from external pressures, not a lack of desire for loyalty. In earlier times, fidelity was often about property and family lines, especially in heterosexual marriages. Women's fidelity was closely watched to make sure they didn't cheat and that paternity was clear. But queer relationships didn't usually follow these rules because they were not recognized legally or socially. Instead, trust and respect became the foundation of fidelity for many queer couples. As society changed with the sexual revolution and more acceptance of LGBTQ+ people, ideas about fidelity started to shift. Queer couples began to define what faithfulness meant for themselves. Today, fidelity is seen as a personal choice and a mutual agreement. Many queer couples create their own rules about what loyalty looks like, and that's perfectly okay. When guiding those in queer relationships, it's important to remember that fidelity isn't one-size-fits-all. It can change based on the couple's needs and values. Trust and honest communication are key to resolving conflicts and growing stronger together. If someone faces betrayal or doubts, talking openly about feelings and boundaries helps everyone move forward. Queer couples are encouraged to define fidelity in ways that feel right for them. They should talk about their needs and expectations openly. If trust is broken, approaching it with kindness and a focus on healing can turn a difficult moment into a chance to grow. It's also important to challenge stereotypes that unfairly label queer relationships as unfaithful. Understanding the history behind these ideas helps us see that loyalty and love are universal, no matter who you are.